Hello and welcome back to Income Strategies, the place where you learn the skills to make money, to multiply your money, and to manage your money. Yes. Now, I really appreciate you for joining us today. And guess what? I've got a new series that I'm going to be sharing with you. Yeah, it's going to be a multiple part series where we're going to be unveiling different types of crypto arbitrages, cryptocurrency arbitrages. I'm sure you just want to get your hands on it, right? Yes. Now, in this particular series, I'm going to be sharing with you other kinds of arbitrages you can do, cryptocurrency arbitrages that you can do, from the comfort of your phone or from your desktop, whichever one. Does it just say desktop? No, from your laptop or your phone or whichever device that you have. Now, I need to give you a quick disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor, right? So you all have to do your own personal due diligence, your own research. Make sure you do your own research very well before you take on any of these, arbitrage opportunities. Very, very important. I'm also going to be sharing with you what I call the pros and cons of all these different arbitrages. Yeah. So what am I going to be sharing with you? Let me run along to Binance, where is the location for everything, right? But not the location for every single one, but at least most, of these arbitrages, right? So I'm going to be sharing I'm sure you're wondering, what am I going to be sharing with you in this series? I'm going to be sharing with you coin arbitrages. I'm going to be sharing with you P2P arbitrages. I'm going to be sharing with you cross-border arbitrages. I'll be sharing with you centralized and decentralized arbitrages. I'll be sharing with you pump and dump arbitrages. I'm sure most of you have heard of that. Shitcoin trading, right? I'm going to share with you that. I'm also going to be sharing with you Launchpad arbitrages and coin listing arbitrages. I'll be sharing with you about airdrop arbitrages, smart contract arbitrages. I'm going to be sharing with you mining arbitrages and also dollar arbitrages, of course. Yeah, you're going to learn about all of these things, but I just wanted to just let you know that these things exist. It's not only the ones you've seen me show on this channel. I have a preference for those because of the experiences I've been in the past, right? But you guys still want to learn about different types. So I'm just going to share them with you for you to learn, for you to do your own research before you go into any of them. Now, most of them, I've done them before. I've got my fingers burnt, right? And I've also made money from some of them. Some of them I'm going to go through them, show you, what I've been through, the experiences I've gone through with these different platforms, right? And let you know whether should you even think about it or not. Some of them, a few may still work. Right? Some of them don't work. Some you have to run away from, and some you have to deal with a very huge caution. Yes. So we're going to learn about all of that. So I just wanted to just share with you the reason why I'm doing this particular series is because some of you are asking questions. And recently I got, a question in my DM and someone said, wow, how come we're only making sense in this particular triangular arbitrage? I want to get my bends. Oh my gosh, I told him, if you're looking for a get-rich-quick scheme or you're looking for some scammy projects, I don't have an answer for you. But it's very important that you're careful and don't get your fingers burnt. So I just felt this was very important to clarify, the air. Let us all know what is, worth doing and what is not worth doing. All right, so let's get started. So the first one I'm going to be sharing about today is, of course, my absolute favorite, which is in threefold. And that is, we're going to be looking at triangular arbitrage. We're going to be looking at, inter-exchange arbitrage and spot trading. Those are the ones that are my absolute favorite. But before I go ahead and explain all of that, what exactly is arbitrage? Simply put, arbitrage is just buying something low and selling at a higher price. Simply put, and everyone that's in business, one way or the other, is doing arbitrage. You've got a store where you sell stuff. Yeah, you got to buy it cheaper from somewhere before you put it in your store to sell to someone at a higher price. That's arbitrage, right? So all we're doing right here is we're buying cryptocurrency low and we're selling high. So it depends on the different locations where we are buying and selling. Okay. So starting point, this is Binance. Okay. And I'm going to use BTC USDT because since that's the king of cryptocurrency, I'm going to use that to explain. All right, so here we have BTC, right? I'm going to show you compare markets. So here is the compare markets where you can see the different places where BTC USDT has been listed, right? And you're going to check which one has the lowest pair, all right? And when you check the lowest pair, you see that Bitcoin, I think BTC USDT is 26,941. You can see BTC AUD is 26,952. Can you see the difference there? BTC BIDR is what? 26,931. Now, these are the different places where BTC is being listed, and there's so many of them, right? And you may say, wow, BTC is such a large coin. Can't I get a cheaper coin? Yeah, you can always get a cheaper coin looking at, the markets here. There's so many coins on the spot that you can actually use for what? Your triangular arbitrage. And it involves, having what we call a target coin. All right. I'm not going to spend too much time on this because you guys have already watched a whole lot and bunch of these, right? So you just have a target coin and then you have your profit coin. Okay, so that means there's a base coin, there's a target coin, and there's a profit coin. So if, for instance, we choose, let me see which one we're going to take here. I just want to look for something. Let me look for something that you guys are used to. Let's look at this one, this ARPA. Okay, so if we take a good look at this ARPA, okay, let's see whether, oh, where is it? I've gone out of ARPA again. Let me even see whether it has the opportunity, because when you're doing triangular arbitrage, you're dealing with like 3 coins. Okay, it has a number of places where it's listed. You're going to look for, where it is. So ARPA is your target coin. Your base coin is probably the what's it called now? The stable coin that you're changing from, or the coin that you're actually starting with. Okay, it could be BTC, it could be USDT, it could be BNB, whichever one. All right. So, but I'm going to look for the one that has the cheapest here. So now let's look at it. This is ARPA. ARPA BNB is 0.054. ARPA BTC is 0.541. ARPA USDT is 0.543. So we can see that between ARPA BTC and ARPA, ARPA BNB is, you can see it's actually just flipping and flopping. Well, I think the one that is still a bit stable should be the one that's BTC is 0.541, while ARPA USDT is 0.543. So there is a difference there. So what you do is that we have ARPA, USDT. So we've got 3 coins now. We've got ARPA, we've got USDT, and we've got BTC. So what is the target coin, right? The target coin really is the ARPA, right? And then USDT is the highest. So we're going to start with the BTC, because BTC is the lowest. So BTC has the lowest price. If you look at it here, that's the lowest price, 0.541, right? While ARPA USDT has the highest price, okay? So as you can see that ARPA BTC is the lowest price. Let's be sure that it still is the lowest price, 0.541. So all you just got to do, right, is you have to buy BTC. And then when we buy BTC, we're going to buy ARPA with BTC, and then we will sell it to USDT. Simple. That's how you do the triangular arbitrage. Now, that is triangular arbitrage. Let's move over to spot trading. Now, in spot trading, which is, another one of my favorites, all you just have to do is go on to new listings or go on to gain us, right? So new listings, why do we choose new listings? We choose new listings because these are coins that are just fresh in the market, and there's a lot of velocity and volume going on, a lot of trading that's going on. That's why we choose new listings, right? So when you pick one, let's just go with one. This Floki looks interesting. Even though it's on the red, no, let's choose something else. Let's choose this Edu. Yeah. So when we look at that, you will see that it's pumping high. There's a lot of velocity going on. So what you do here is that you actually set a conservative buy limit, right? And then when you buy it, when it hits that target, you will now set a conservative sell limit. And that's how you make money, because really in spot trading, it's all about holding the coin for a short space of time, all right? And then you sell it on later when the price has increased. That's it, QED. Yes, I hope you learned that. Anyways, if you want to learn more, just go to the playlist. You will see spot trading. So you're going to learn all of that there. I'm not going to spend too much time talking about that. Now, the last one that I want to bring up is inter-exchange arbitrage. So how will you do that, right? All you just have to do is spot an inter-exchange arbitrage opportunity using your Signal setup. If you want to know more about that, all you just have to do is click in the link in the description, and you'll be chatting with us, because we give our students a pack of apps, websites, and tools that they can use to support arbitrages, both triangular arbitrages, inter-exchange arbitrage, and all of that. So when you get a signal, all you just have to do is go check on the particular exchange that has the lower price. Make sure that you can withdraw. Very, very important. Once you have checked that there's profit to be made, all you just have to do is go to the withdrawal, make sure you can withdraw it. Check the network. And when you go to the place where it's going to, all you just got to do is make sure you can deposit it. That's it. Now, very quickly, let me show you what I mean. Let's assume that we wanted to, which one now? Let's say we wanted to withdraw ARPA, for instance, and maybe we want to send it over to KuCoin. Simply, I'll just go and check the withdraw and see if I can withdraw. So we're going to check whether we can withdraw ARPA, and then you put ARPA, and what's the name there? You check it, ARPA chain, and you check the logo just to be sure that everything is the same. You click on that, and you click on send via crypto network, and then you check. You see the network fee. Okay, we haven't even chosen. We have to choose the network. So you can choose BNB Smart Chain. You can see it tells us the price. It's like about 11 cents. Or you can choose Ethereum. Why would I go for Ethereum when I can choose BNB? So you click on that, and then you confirm. And you will see you have to put all of that there. Then it will tell you how much. It will tell you it will be 2.15 ARPA, which is like equivalent to 11 cents, right? So then once you have checked that, you know the network, you know the price, you go over. Let's see. I don't know whether KuCoin has this, but I'm just going to check. I don't know whether it has, but I doubt, But whichever, platform, this is not a signal. I'm just showing you. So I'm just going to see if I can deposit it. Does anything like ARPA? I'm not sure. Let's confirm. ARPA. Does it have it? I'm not sure. Does it? It has ARPA. Yes, it does. Interesting. All right. So then you check. Oh, can you see now? You can only deposit through the Ethereum, network. So that means when you're withdrawing, you need to withdraw through the Ethereum network. And then when you're depositing it here, it has to be through the Ethereum network. Simply, that's it. Then you'll just come here and then you sell it. That's it. You come in here. And since we see that it has ARPA, we could check it out. Let's put ARPA there. And let's see if the price, what's the price saying? This is 0.0544. What's it saying in, let's go and check, 0.0544. Let's check what it's saying in, what is it saying? 544. It's the same price. So there isn't any opportunity. And we just kind of wasted our time trying to check. But anyways, when you get an actual opportunity, you're going to do all that. That's it basically in a nutshell, right? I just explained to you the very first type of cryptocurrency arbitrage, the one that I personally love. So what is the pros and cons of this kind of arbitrage? Okay, first off, the pros are that you can use any amount. You can use any amount of capital to get this. I mean, as low as $15, you can be doing your trades, okay? You don't need to have $500, $1,000, $2,000. No, you can start with any amount. And that's, for me, the easiest way, to get started, because you don't have to waste your time looking for how you can accumulate such a big capital. And that's why on this channel, I show you with a small capital so that you know that you can make profit with small capitals too. Yeah, so when you see something in cents, maybe you see me make 30 cents, or you see me make 40 cents, or you see me make 20 cents, and I say, oh, that's a 1.5% or 1% profit. Or if you make 30 cents, that's a 1.5% profit. Imagine and calculate it if I was using $100. 1.5 means I'll make $1.50. That's what it means. If I were using $1,000, 1.5 means I'll make $15. Interesting. That's how you should look at it, right? It's not about the size of the capital. It's about the potential of the profit. Okay, is it? The profit potential. That's the way to put it, right? The profit potential is very, very important. The percentage of the profit is very important. So for me, you can use any amount. That is the biggest pro, right? Then what about the cons? The cons is that you may have to wait a little, right? If you have to sell by limit, you're going to have to wait a little. Yes, you may have to wait 30 minutes, wait 1 hour, wait hours, wait days. It depends. You don't own the market. So that is the major issue, right? When it comes to doing triangular arbitrage, inter-exchange arbitrage, or spot trading, the waiting game is actually one of the cons of it, right? Now, one of the one of the cons could be that if you're not very careful, you could get your money stuck. If you do not look at the right network and send to the right network, you can get your money stuck. Those are the risks, right? I've had an issue that I lost money because I thought that GMT USDT on Binance is the same as GMT USDT on Exmo, and that was not the truth. And I ended up losing that money. So you gotta be careful. You must be careful. You must make sure that where you're withdrawing the money from, it's going, to the right source. Anyways, that is, in a nutshell about coin arbitrages. In the next video, I'm going to be sharing with you about P2P arbitrage. I know you don't want to miss that, right? Make sure you come back and watch it. And if you're not subscribed to this channel, I don't know what you're waiting for. Click on the subscribe button and I'll be seeing you in the next. Hello and welcome back to Income Strategies, the place where you'll learn the skills to make money, to multiply your money, and to manage your money. Welcome back to our Unveiling Cryptocurrency Arbitrage series. Yes, this is episode 2. And in today's episode, we'll be looking at P2P arbitrage. Yes, I know most of you already know about this, but I just want to share it for those who haven't known about it, how you can actually, do arbitrage as a peer-to-peer transactor. Is there anything like that? Transactor. Anyway, you understand, you get the gist, right? So anyways, for us to get to the P2P, it's very simple. We're here in our spot trading, space, and you can see to the top right, we can see P2P here. That's where we're going to enter from. You can also enter from the home page. You can enter from there. If you slide up, you would see, let me put this here. P2P trading is right here. Can you see that? You can enter through that place also. But I just want to enter through this place. So let's click on P2P. All right. So now I just want to explain some of the things that come along with, operating P2P transactions here. Now, of course, you can actually do arbitrage as, in 2 different ways. As just I don't want to use the word ordinary, just like a basic trader, right? Where anybody can actually, buy and sell through the P2P platform, right? Then you can also become a merchant, right? And that's actually how people make more money as P2P merchants. So I'm going to show you how you can actually be a P2P merchant. And for those of us that really have deep pockets, right? If you have a lot of money, this is actually going to work for you because this needs a huge amount of capital. That's one of the barriers to entry. You need to have a lot of money, right? To be able to be a merchant on Binance, okay? At least you should have like 1,000 BUSD in your funding wallet, minimum. All right, I'm going to show you all that process. But if you just want to even learn how to even sell or buy on the P2P market, let's say you don't even want to be a merchant, but you still want to take advantage of how you can do arbitrage using the P2P platform. Very simply, here we are on the buy page, and you can see that there are different currencies here. We have the USDT, we have the BTC, we have the BUSD, BNB, Ethereum, even the Nigerian Naira, and of course, where this is currently the Nigerian Naira. But let's say you're not watching me from Nigeria and you're from any other country, it's very simple. You can always change that. If you don't want, sorry, what am I doing? Let me go back. Let me show you what I wanted to say. This is the Nigerian market. Well, this is what I wanted to show you. This is the NGN market, right? Because I'm in Nigeria, right? That's why. But I can decide to change to any other, market. I can do the Ghanaian market, right? And then it will bring out all the prices in, what's it called, in cedis, right? I can decide to go to the Kenyan market and transact business there. Where's that? KES, where are you? Yeah. These are, the reason why I'm showing all of that are the places where I've also been to try and see if I can do arbitrage, right? And I've done these arbitrages, right? That's why I'm sharing this with you. Some of them I've not done. I've done majorly just Nigerian arbitrages and, of course, USD arbitrages. I've done that personally. So I am not, a merchant. because I have not met the requirements yet. And I'm going to show you the requirements, So you can see different places that you can, and as a normal trader, you can actually transact business in USD. You can transact, in different currencies. That's really cool about, Binance, right? Let me go back to the Nigerian Naira, market, right? So let's say you're in Nigeria, right? And you want to do business on this platform. What will you do? First off, when you come here, you see all these prices that you're seeing here, right? These are prices. Most of these prices are prices set by merchants. How will you know a merchant? This is a merchant. Someone has a yellow badge here with a tick. That is a merchant, right? And you will see that as you go down, the prices are increasing. I think, is it increasing? Yes, the prices are increasing. You can see the prices are, you can see that the lowest price, if you want to buy, is the one on top. But of course, the volume has to be high. You can't be wanting to buy like 4 or 5 USDT, and the price will be higher. So you can see here that this price here says 750 Naira point 20. That's the current, at the time of this recording, that is the price for USDT in NGN. But let's say you want to get the price that it is, right now these are prices set by, it's showing both prices by normal people who have listed their USDT to sell, because here you can post ads, right? And you can actually you can post ads to buy, you can post ads to sell, right? So you see these people where you're seeing here, someone is trying to sell, that's why you're buying. When you go to the sell section, someone wants to buy from you, and that's why you are selling, and that's just the truth. So it's like as if, kind of a reverse kind of thing, right? But if you want to get better prices, all you just have to do is click on filter. And then when you go here, you will see this yellow toggle thing that says, this place says only show ads from merchant. No, we want to show ads from other people. So we just want to click on that and confirm. And you will see that a little bit, the price will change a little bit. Can you see the price went down? Right? So that's how you get at least some little cost saving, anytime you want to buy. Anytime you want to buy, all you just have to do, always remember to go to this filter and then click on it, and then you'll be able to get a lower price. So anytime you want to buy, always remember to click on this filter and it will give you the best price, okay? So that's the first thing you need to learn. As just like a basic trader, you're just trying to like buy, USDT from the market, because of course, before you can even do your trading, you need to buy USDT. So you want to get the best price possible. Always click on filter and confirm, and you get a lower price. It may just be maybe 20 Naira less, 30, all of that. It may not be more than that, but at least it's cost saving. Imagine you want to buy $1,000, 1,000 USDT. You need to be able to get better cost savings. Now, if for instance, you want to sell, the same thing applies. Don't forget, because I've filtered out, now I'm going to get a higher price. If I put on the filter, you will see, look at what's happening now. This is 751.35, right? If I change it and I toggle it back, let's see, the prices tend to be, slightly lower. I don't know whether it actually affected the change if you refresh, but you will tend to see more, better prices if you want to sell. Actually, when you toggle it, it's always better for people that actually, because a lot of people want to buy, right? And you get a better price. So now, if you want to be a merchant, you are the one that will get the opportunity to sell to people at a higher price and also buy from people at a lower price. So that margin between the two is the arbitrage. That's the arbitrage opportunity. So if you want to become a merchant and you have deep pockets, right? And you have a lot of money, you can have up to 5 million or 4 million or 3 million, and you want to be able to take advantage of this P2P trading. Because some people have messaged me, are there bigger deals that we can do? Yeah, if you want to do this, if you have a lot of money to spare, just make sure that you come here and you first of all go to your page. This is my own page, my own user page, right? And then when you slide, make sure that you've done all the, the KYC. Make sure that you have verified your phone, verified your email, verified all the verifiables. So make sure that everything is okay. So when you come here, you will see, and you click. This is the mobile view, right? In the website view, is slightly different, but you can see where it says here, become a merchant, okay? So when you click on that, it takes you to another page where you begin to see a whole lot of stuff, information being given. Then you slide down and look for where it says that you can become a merchant. Can you see this place again? Which it says become a merchant. So I'm going to click on that again. That's going to take me to the application page. And that's where you can now apply, and you will see all of the requirements needed for you to be, a P2P merchant. All right. So once it loads up right now, I'm going to take you through the steps. I haven't, because I have not actually become a merchant. So this is not, I just want to show this for those of you who are interested. Okay. So you can see here. Now look at this. There are different types. There's the verified, to become a verified merchant or become a cash merchant. I don't think this one is available in Nigeria, but what we have, or it might be available where you are, depending on where you're watching me. All right. So you now slide down, you see you get advanced ads management opportunities. You get a verified badge. You get exclusive customer support. Wow, that's cool, right? This is my own location, right? But you can see here, it's saying that I need to complete all of these steps. It says that first I've completed my own SMS and email verification. I also have to complete, enhanced identity I haven't done that. Don't mind me. I haven't done that, So when you do that, then it now says minimum amount. Look at this here. Minimum amount of 1,000 USDT must be available in your funding wallet. Yeah, you got to have a minimum of 1,000 USDT. How much is that? That's like in Naira, like about 750,000 Naira. Yeah, you got to have that. And in your funding wallet, right? So you can deposit that once you've met all these requirements, you do all the advanced identity verification, you have the minimum of 1,000. Why not? You can see, and you have to meet all this total trading volume and everything and all of those things, right? You got to do that, and you now be able to do what? Click on apply now. So those are the, prerequisites, okay, to becoming a merchant. I hope you've been able to learn something, and you can now begin to, create, ads, sell at a much higher price, and of course, sell and buy at a lower price. Then you're able to, come up with ads that people can actually, even I myself, I can actually create ads, but of course, I won't have as much versatility. If I want to create ads, it's very simple. All I just have to do is come here. But first of all, you said I have to go and complete authentication. Okay, no, I'll do that later. I can create ads. I can actually post an ad, right? Because if you look at it, you must be able to fulfill all the KYC. I've done 3 KYCs. As you can see, I have done 3 KYCs here, right? Email, SMS, and other little KYCs. That's it. That's all you just have to do. So of course, once all of these are being met, you can actually post an ad. If you don't meet the requirements, you won't be able to post any ads. Let me click on that. You won't be able to post any ads. Of course, for you to be able to post an ad, you must be able to at least enable that particular. You can switch to order mode and you can switch to ads mode, right? I switch to ads mode, so just in case I want to create an ad. Now, if you want to post ads, you just come here, click on post ad, right? And you create the ad, and then you can post ads. I can also post ads, of course. I'm not a merchant, so I may not be able to get as much a lowest price, that I can actually squeeze out from people, to buy from. And I may not be able to sell at a very high price because I'm not a merchant. Okay, so those are the things, right? So what are the pros and cons of doing P2P trading or P2P, being a P2P merchant? First of all, the first pro is that you have access to charging higher, and you have access to, selling to people higher and also buying at a very low price. So that means your margins are wider as a merchant. Okay, then since you're verified, people will trust you more. People will be able to trust you that, yes, you're going to deliver, because a lot of times people are scared about scam. And if you're not able to show them some form of social proof that you are verified, they may not be so comfortable doing business with you. I've heard of cases where people are trying to buy, and one of my students who was trying to sell like 3 million, I think 3 million or 2 million worth of Bitcoin, he almost got scammed. So that's the truth. So you being a merchant, people will have some form of trust in you. Okay, so, and of course, as a merchant, you would have a high volume of trade. People will trust you and be able to do a lot of business with you. Now, what is the cons? You need to have a lot of money to get started. Okay, as a merchant, you must have minimum of 1,000 USDT in your account, in your funding wallet, not your trading, not your spot trading wallet, in your funding wallet, like it's just there waiting. Okay. To fulfill requirements. You must have it there. Yeah. So it's very important. It's a high barrier to entry because you need to have money to do this. And of course, we want to take advantage of higher, volumes and all of that. You need to have money to do it, right? So that's just a major, how like the barrier to entry. But besides that, it's safe. It's on Binance. It's a place where we trust. And I mean, that's the place where a lot of us at least have our money. So why wouldn't we take advantage of that? I hope you've been able to learn something. If you're not still sure, please let me know. If you're looking for how to go about it and you need more clarification, you can just drop a little. You can drop, a message in the comments, and I'll be able to answer you. And if you haven't subscribed, I wonder what you're waiting for. Just watch these videos without subscribing. Subscribe and share with your friends. And if you want to learn more about coin arbitrage, which is my absolute best, please click the link in the description or in the comments and you'll be chatting with me. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video where I will be talking about cross-border arbitrage. I know you don't want to miss that. See you in the next video. Take care. Hello and welcome back to Income Strategies, the place where you learn the skills to make money, to multiply your money, and to manage your money. Yeah, I hope you've been following us on our Unveiling Cryptocurrency series. Yes, Cryptocurrency Arbitrages series. That's it. Now, we're on episode 3, and today we're going to be talking about cross-border arbitrage. Yes, that is doing arbitrage with another country's currency, right? And today I'm just going to use NGN and USDT and Ghanaian cedis as an example. Now, of course, you can use any other country's currency. If you come over here, this is NGN. If you click on this place, let me show you again so that you will see this place here. You can click on it and then it will just show you where you can actually pick any countries. You can see all these ones are all currencies of different countries. Can you see them? So many, right? So you can just click on it and then choose any currency, type it in. Like for instance, you can see this address I have visited. That's why it's showing. So you can type in GHS and it will bring it out, right? So that's it. So here we are on the Ghanaian market, right? And so there are different prices as you can see here. So we're going to just look at them and besides the GHS, we've got other currencies. We have KES, which is Kenyan shillings. There's RWF, which is Rwandan franc. There's Euro. There's so many of them, right? There's UGX, which is for Uganda. So many of them, right? But today we're just taking an example between the Ghanaian market and the Nigerian market. So let me just go back to the Nigerian market. So here we are. As at today's recording, this is the price. Like I told you, if you want to get better prices, all you just have to do is click on filter, and then you'll be able to turn off ads from only merchants, and then it will change the price slightly for you. It's not in all the cases. In some cases, you will get a cheaper price. In some cases, it may just be the rock bottom price that was listed there. But I've actually filtered that out. So, we're going to be looking at, these are the rock bottom prices, okay? Now, 2 things we're going to do. Don't forget, we're doing this between the Nigerian market and the Ghanaian market. So we have to get, there are many ways we can do this cross-border arbitrage. We can actually buy USDT and then sell over there, and from there now, do the process. Or we can actually buy from Ghanaian market and sell over here. But currently, that doesn't seem to be profitable. In fact, to be very honest, it's very difficult to really get a very good and profitable, cross-border arbitrage right now. I have to be very honest with you. I just wanted to show you this so that you can see. Just in case in the future you get better deals, you can always, do this and do it over and over again. As long as the opportunity exists, you can always do it over and over again. Before now, maybe a couple of months ago, it was really profitable because then, the eyes of the populace was not open to it. But right now, it's not as profitable as it was. In fact, in some cases, it's not even profitable at all. If you have to use all the apps, and things like that, it's not profitable. I have to be very honest with you. But I just saw something and I just thought, okay, let me just share it with you. It could work. We could try it out now because I'm recording this live, okay? You could try it out now. I'm not doing a live trade, I must say. I'm not doing a live trade, okay? But we could try it out now, and as I'm recorded, it may not turn out the way I expect it to be, but that's the whole essence of why I'm showing you and unveiling to you the different kinds of crypto arbitrages that there are. Okay, so let's go. So what are the things you would need? Definitely you will need to have a Ghanaian SIM. Very important. That is biometric registered. Of course, you cannot do that on your own. You definitely would have to have someone do that for you. Okay, you have to have a biometric registered Ghana SIM. Very important. Yes, you can also, that of course, you must have registered, Momo on it. Yes, that means that you must have a Momo account. Of course, if you register your SIM, it can be registered, you can use USSD. You can also have an app if you're using Vodafone Cash or you're using MTN Mobile. Anyone, you can always get the Momo done already. And if you don't know how to go about that, just Google on YouTube. And then did I say Google on YouTube just now? Search on YouTube and you'll be taught how to set up your Momo account. But you need to have a Ghana SIM. Very important. You can't do this without a Ghana SIM. Of course, in some cases, you might be able to if you have maybe like the Eversend app. It's possible, but it's not profitable. I have to tell you that up front. It's not profitable. Any of the apps you're using now, whether it is Eversend, whether it is, what's the name of this other one, AfriX, whether it is Yellow Card, all of these things are no longer profitable because it's all at black market rates. Okay, so let's get back into what we're doing. So we're going to just use, we may likely have to use the cheaper cash. Yeah, if you have a cheaper cash account, this might also work for you. I'm going to show you the combination of all the three. So let's get started. So the first thing now, you have to buy USDT. I mean, with this particular method I'm showing you, you have to buy USDT. And this one, you can't play with small amounts of money. You have to start with minimum of like 100,000 Naira, which is like about 130 something USDT. I mean, you have to have a sizable capital. Like I say, most of this, most of these arbitrages, they have to do with the size of your capital. You can't start small with some arbitrages like this one. You need to have a lot of money, at least minimum from 100,000 Naira or 135, USDT, something in that range. So let's look at it. So we're going to look at this. First of all, I think I've told you that you should filter out. Yes, we have done that. Good. Then next off, we are going to buy 100,000 Naira worth of USDT. Let's go ahead and see it. Oh, is that the smallest we can buy? Oh, it says that the max quantity. Oh, is oh, sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing. Okay, so first of all, you need to filter. Okay, because that's the small amount. You need to filter. Of course, when you filter a bigger amount, the amount you're going to be charged will be slightly higher. So that's how it is. So I'm going to filter at 100,000. Is that 100,000? I think that is. Okay, so click on confirm. So you can see, like I told you, the price will change. Let me see if all this is properly done. Yes, it's already filtered out. So you can see it was 753 and now it's 754. So that's it. As you increase the amount you want to buy, maybe you didn't see that. Let me show it to you so that you understand. Let me just reset and confirm. Can you see it was 753.47? So when we put the 100,000 Naira there, it changed to 754.30. That's just it. You're buying more, you're going to spend more. You understand? So now let's go ahead and try to put that in. We'll put in 100,000 Naira. So 100,000 Naira is giving you what? 132.57. Take note of that. 132.57. So let's assume, because I'm not doing this live trade, I'm just showing it to you, right? If you're interested, do your own research. Please do your own research before you go ahead with this, okay? Things could have changed by the time you're watching this video. So please don't come complaining to me. I'm just sharing with you so that you can try it out. It can spoil your curiosity and you can go ahead and try it. I mean, not I didn't say go ahead and try it. Go and test it. Do your simulations before you go ahead. That's just my own advice. So this is 132.57. Okay, so 132.57. Let's take note of that. 132.57. So once you have bought the the USDT, you need to go over and sell this, okay, in the Ghanaian market. That's what you're going to do next. So now we're going to GHS market. Now look at this. Now there are different, payment methods, right? And so you can see there's Vodafone Cash, there's MTN, there's the bank, EcoBank, all of those. So I left it in all, but the amount we want to filter is like about 1,500. Okay.
1,500 GHS, right? So that we can at least see what the prices are looking like, okay? For the payment method, okay, we have 11.05, okay? Now, what we want to do is that we want to sell, okay? So when we click on sell, let's see what comes up. Okay, so can you see that what comes up is 11.20 here, all right? And then we have the payment method is cheaper cash. Payment method here is cheaper cash, right? The payment method here is MTN mobile money. Okay, the payment method, and as you're going down, the price is reducing, of course. So if we take this one here, which is the higher one, okay, that's 11.20, okay, that means you can see that there is a difference. If I go to the buy area, it's 11.005. Let me even, no, I don't want to filter everything out because I want to see the other payment methods, right? So if I buy by MTN mobile money, I'll be paying 11.06. So I'm buying by Momo, which is also the same, it's practically the same MTN mobile money, right? Or Momo account direct, right? You'll be paying 11.05, okay? I mean, you can see that as you go down, the price increases, okay? So if I choose the higher one, but don't forget, I think I have filtered it out. Yes, I filtered it out to like 1,500 Ghanaian cedis. So if I go with this one, which is 11, no, sorry, I'm trying to sell. So what we're trying to do right now is sell, right? Because don't forget that we have already bought the USDT on the Nigerian market. So we're saying that if we want to go with this Momo, we're going with the sell. So with the sell, you'll have to have a cheaper cash. But that's the payment method that this person is going to give you a good amount of money, right? But you will say, well, you already have your SIM, your Ghana SIM, right? Yes, you should be able to transfer from the cheaper cash. You can find that out, right? Because don't forget, it will be sent to you in your cheaper cash, and then normally in your cheaper cash you can withdraw it to your account. That's how it is. For cheaper cash, you can withdraw whatever you have that has been sent to you to your account, and from your account you definitely should be able to send it to your Momo account. Because all of these, the whole idea is that you're trying to make profit with this, and we can see a difference, right, between the amount that you're going to eventually buy it, right, and the amount you're going to sell it. And that's the concept, that you can make money, and that's the arbitrage that you're looking at, right? So if I sell it off, with this particular payment method, right, and I put 132.57, what do I make? So what I make here, what you're going to get in your cheaper cash account will be 1484.78. You need to have a Ghanaian cheaper cash, because if you have a Nigerian cheaper cash, what's going to happen is that even if it goes through, it's going to be sent as USD. And that means you have to change it to USD, then you now have to it's a long process. But if you have a Ghanaian cheaper cash, this is going to work for you. All right. So please, if you are in Ghana and it's possible for you to get a Ghanaian cheaper cash, I would like you to comment below so that we'll know whether this is doable or not. I'm in Nigeria, so I have cheaper cash account. So I'm expecting that anybody, in any country, the African country, should be able to get cheaper cash. So if you have a Ghanaian cheaper cash, they will send this amount to you. And of course, from your cheaper cash, you can transfer to your Momo, which should be seamless. Okay. So we have 1484.78. So if we take this 1484.78, take it again, 1484.78. So if I go back and now buy with this amount, with either Momo or whatever, I buy with this amount, okay, 1484.78. Can you see what we get now? It's no longer 132.57. It's now 134.37. Can you see that? So now you have made like about 2 USDT over it. Please, I just want you to be very sure about this. Do your own research. I'm just sharing with you what I think is possible. Yes, I've seen so many people do this in different ways. Okay, some would say go through Eversend. Some would say go through AfriX. Some would say go through EcoBank. There's so many. Some would say go through Bata. Some will say go through Send. There are so many options, okay? So, but this one that I saw looks like it's doable, okay? So, when you do this 1484, you get what? 134.37. Take note of that. 134.37. So, let's go back and try to sell this again. So, you're going to be doing the selling over and over again in between all of this. So, if I'm able to use this again, and I get, what was it again that we got? I think it was 134 point what again? 32, I guess. Right? So can you see now that the money is increasing bit by bit? Okay, I think it's 32. I'm not sure, but I think it looks like it's 32. Okay, so you can see you now have 1504.38. Now I hope you get the drift. Let's go back again. 1504.38. 1504. Now, of course, you must remember, I must let you know there will be some charges that will be charged you along the line, okay? Especially when you're trying to buy through either Momo or all of those. There will be some little basic charges that you'll be. So all of these things you need to do your calculations. So if I buy that, that's what? 1504.38, I think. 1504.38. Can you see now how this thing is increasing bit by bit? So that is the arbitrage opportunity, right? But please, like I always say, do your own research. Be very sure. Make sure that this works before you go ahead. Okay? I'm sharing with you what I've seen and know that people say it's doable, right? I have to tell you, I have not carried this trade out before. So that's the reason why I'm just showing you the simulations. If it works for you, fine. All right. Like I told you, there are many ways to do this. You can either do it through the apps. Like I've given you like about 3-4 apps. You can do it through Eversend. You can do it through Afrex. You can do it through Barter. But all of these apps are still going to give it to you at black market rate. So it's not going to be profitable. This is the one that I've seen that works. Now, if you now tell me that, why are we using cheaper cash? Can't we use something else? Okay, let's try and see whether this will work. I don't think any other route will work, but I just want to show you. Let's go ahead and see. If we decide that, all we just want to try out is let me just put this to Vodafone or MTN Mobile Money and confirm. Let's see whether there's going to be anything. Okay, there's a Vodafone here. What about the selling? How much will it be? You can see that it's not profitable. You can see that when it's like you're doing either from Momo to Momo, from Vodafone cash to mobile money cash and all of those things, when you try to sell it, it's going to be less, right? But if you're buying, it's going to be high, which is the statutory way it's supposed to be. But if we take it back and do all, you will see that in the sell section, there's profit. Even if you go with this second option, which is 11.10, there's still a 3 pesos, yes, profit per each USDT, right? So all of this, let me see whether there's anyone. Now you can see now back to this one that is saying Momo. It's 11.03, which is still less. So I think your assignment is to go ahead and see whether this can work out for you. Now, just right now, okay, because we have chosen, which one did we choose? It's still all we chose. Just now, it's now changed from 1105 to 1107. Okay, so I hope you've learned something. Please go ahead. Let me know in the comments if you've tried this out and if it has worked for you. I have not tried it out before, so I'm telling you that you need to do your research before you go ahead with it so that you don't lose your money. Like I told you a couple of months ago, it was really, really profitable. Right now, people are looking for where the profits have disappeared to. So what are the pros? The pros is that, well, you're trading with another country's currency and there's an opportunity for you to make profit. What are the cons? It may turn out to be that this is all black market rate and there is no opportunity in it. And number two, like I said, I haven't tried it out. So I'm just being honest with you. I could come here and just make you say, oh yeah, it's all the best thing that's happened since sliced spread. No, I have not tried it out. I'm just sharing this with you. So I think that the cons will be, number one, you need to have a lot of money for this. Yes, you need to have a lot of money to make sure you make profit, because more money means you can make more profit, okay? And if you do it with smaller monies, if you try to, what's that word now? Filter to a lower amount, you definitely won't get all these better prices. That's just the basic thing with this kind of cross-border arbitrage. You can do this with XAF. You can do this, with XOF. I think XOF is Benin, right? XAF is like Cameroon and the likes of them. You can do, I'm sure you should be able to try it out with ZAR or things like that. Try it out and see which one works for you. I hope you've learned something today. In the next video, we definitely will be looking at
centralized and decentralized arbitrages. I know you don't want to miss that. I look forward to seeing you. I look forward to hearing from you. I look forward to seeing your comments in the comments section. If you have any questions, please let us know. And if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you haven't given us a like, please like this video for us, share it with your friends, and let us know what you think about it in the comments. Thank you so much, and I'll be looking forward to see you in the next video. Take care and have a great day. Bye. Hello, and welcome back to Income Strategies, the place where you learn the skills to make money, to multiply your money, and to manage your money. Yes, yes, yes. Welcome back to our Unveiling Cryptocurrency Arbitrage series. Yeah, we're on episode 4. That's it. So today we'll be talking about centralized and decentralized arbitrages. So I'm going to explain to you what is a centralized exchange, right? So don't forget there's centralized exchange and there are decentralized exchange. So what makes, these two different, right? So a centralized exchange is like a middleman. It's like an intermediary between a buyer and a seller, and they make money from commissions and transaction fees, just like the way we have Binance, we have KuCoin, we have Huobi, we have Bybit, we have all of those kind of ones that where you go to buy, but you're going to have to, you're like buying through an intermediary, right? So they have all these coins, just like the way Binance is. You can see all of these. You want to buy, right? You're going to have to buy either through the spot trading section or through, the coin distance, all of these things, right? You can buy through can buy by, put it in your USDT and then changing it to any of these ones. Yeah. But they make what? Transaction fees. They get commissions. So that's the difference. So now a decentralized exchange is like a direct purchase. I mean, it's a place where you can actually buy directly from peer to peer, right? You can buy directly. You don't need an intermediary, right? So the main thing you need is for them to have like what's it called now? A liquidity pool. Yeah, where people can go there directly. You can go by yourself and buy using the exchange or swapping in the liquidity pool. For example, PancakeSwap, Uniswap, and things like that. Those are the decentralized exchanges. So this particular arbitrage is kind of like you're taking a little bit, you're buying from, the centralized, and you're selling, in the decentralized, or swapping in the decentralized. So there's an example I'm going to be sharing with you today. Hopefully, probably I'll be able to do a live trade. Let's see. This is risky business, right? Because when it comes to anything that is decentralized, it's on the blockchain and it's kind of not as regulated, So anything can happen. Anything can happen. And most of the time you're dealing with projects and smart contracts and things like that. Anything can happen. So I just thought, well, let me see if I could just, risk $10. Risk $10 at least. I don't want to even risk $20 for this, but I just want to check it out because I have not tried this out before. I've heard about it, I've watched videos about it, but I just said, let me just try it out. I mean, I'm explaining to you arbitrages, and you guys love live arbitrages, right? So I was just thinking, let's go ahead and do this. Okay. So this is our centralized exchange, okay? Binance. And then we're going to be using a decentralized exchange, right, to carry this trade out. And then we're also, at some point, also going to use another, what would I call it now? Yeah, another platform, another wallet, trust wallet to carry out this entire thing. So it's a combination of centralized exchange, decentralized exchange, and your decentralized wallet. So let's see how this goes. So 1 to go. Let's go ahead. So first off, right, the name of this particular token that we'll be working with is called Ramp DeFi. Okay. So, and they have their own, what's it called now? They have their own website where you can be purchased, but we're just going to go through the process together. So let's start out with simulations. Okay. So first off, we will need to buy, or we're going to buy or transfer, right, USDT, but the BEP20 USDT. That's what we're going to use for this Ramp DeFi arbitrage. Okay. So first off,
we're going to have that. So let's, as you know, like I said, I'm only going to risk 10 USDT. I'm not doing anything more than that. All right. So someone can be here and say, why can't you try at $100? Excuse me. You can go ahead, do your own research. Let me give you the disclaimer. Please, I'm not a financial advisor. This is just for educational and, entertainment purposes only. So if it works out, fine. If it doesn't, well, it's my risk. Okay. So in some cases you win some, in some cases you lose. So in this case, let's go ahead and do this. So first off is that we need to transfer USDT BEP 20. Yeah. So and then we go over, let's go and see this in Trust Wallet. So this is one of my wallets, right? Because you're going to need two things. You're going to need 2 tokens to do this. In fact, what am I saying? 3 tokens, okay? To do all of this, you will need to have USDT BEP20. Okay. Then you're also going to need some little BNB smart chain. I have like about 23 cents worth of that, so that should work. Just let's leave that for now. Okay, so there's 23 cents worth of it in here. I had that left over at some point because the price, let me go back in there, sorry. So the price right now, it was even less than that. The price of BNB has gone up, so that's good. So we have 23 cents there. Then we're also going to have to buy the ramp DeFi token. So first of all, we need to add the ramp DeFi token here because I don't have it. Like I said, I haven't done this before. I don't even have it here, right? To check all the tokens, I don't even have the ramp DeFi token. So how do you do that? First off, we need to click on these 2 lines on top here, and then we'll click on that, and then we're going to look out for the ramp here, ramp. Like I said, I'm doing this for the first time. Please don't criticize me. I'm just learning, just like the way you must have watched these videos. Okay, so all right, so this is the ramp DeFi. We're going to choose the BEP, not the ERC20, but the BEP20 version. We'll just toggle it on, and then we'll see it added to our lists. As you can see here, we have, can you see now that it's added? So it's actually like 5 cents in terms of the amount. So you can see I have totally 0 ramp here, right? So we've added it, okay, to this place. So next off is that we want to go to what do they call it now? Pancake swap. So I've already connected this, right? You're supposed to be on the BNB smart chain. You need to connect your wallet. I've already connected my wallet. So you can see here, defaultly you would see BNB and you will see cake. So right now we have I'm going to put the ramp up here. As you can see that I put ramp up here, and then you can always select it if you don't have ramp there, or you just have to just click on the drop down arrow and then type in ramp, and then you'll be able to see the ramp, okay? And then USDT, because it's the USDT version. So let's even see how much, if I want to, let's say I want to buy like $100 worth of ramp. Let's say I want to buy it from here, for instance. So let's put in that 100. Okay, it's not, no, that's not what we're supposed to do. Okay, we're supposed to 100. Okay, so $100 will give you what? 1,763 ramp. Okay, so that's what they have here. But what we're going to be doing here is actually going to be the opposite. We're actually going to be selling the ramp. So first of all, we need to go over to the ramp website. As you can see here, it's called rampdefi.org. Okay, and then you select buy USD. All right, so it's the USD that we're going to buy, the ramp USD that we are buying. We're buying the ramp itself. Okay, but that's how they put it. So you can see here, it says become a ramp holder. You pay, if we pay 100, let me put $100. Let me put $10. The $10 I intend to buy. So if I put $10 here, can you see? We're going to have 302.1148. Okay, so now we're going to have what? 302.11. Okay, so that's what it is. So I'll come back here and try to do all the connects of the wallet, but I just wanted to show you. So we have 302.11. So that's if we buy from here. But if we now take this, I want to swap it in Pancake Swap. Okay, what will we have? So let me come here and delete all of these. So now what we want to do is that we want to swap. So don't forget, let's go and check. What did we get? we got 302.11. Okay, 302.11. Let's put that here. 302. Okay, 302.11. Okay, remember? Okay, what's going on? Okay, so it says that we will get 17.447. Interesting. That is what it is telling us. That, in fact, let me take a screenshot. As you can see now, if we buy $10 worth of Ramp DeFi on their website, okay, we will get 17. Now, what percentage is this? Is this not 70%? Does it not look like 70%? I mean, what am I looking at here? Let's look at the calculations together. It's 70%, right? Am I correct? So if I take 10 times 70%, that means I'm going to make like $7. Do you think this is realistic? Do you think this will work? Okay, let's try it out. I don't know. We're here. So let's go ahead and do it. So the first thing we need to do is that first of all, we need to transfer the $10. Okay. So for me to transfer the $10, simply, I have to first of all go to my Trust wallet. And what do? I come over here and copy the deposit, because I want to receive it, right? So I'm going to copy the deposit address. Okay, so this is it. Okay, this is it. That's BEP20. It has to be BEP20 so that we don't lose our money. So receive. All right, so then we're going to have to copy that. Let's copy it. That's the address. Then we go over to our Binance, and all we just have to do is to send. We're going to withdraw it. So we're going to have like about maybe 30 cents of withdrawal fee. So let me go ahead and put USDT. Okay. So USDT here, we'll just take $10, right? So let's take $10. Where is $10? We're doing $10, but first of all, the address, we need to paste it. Okay, the network, it should show up by itself. So that's BEP. See, can you see the transfer fee is 29 cents. Let's just say 30 cents. Okay, and then the amount is supposed to be $10. Okay, I have to add that 10.3. Okay. Let's even should we make it 10.5? Just for sake of having a little bit more, let me just put 10.4. Okay, so what I'm going to have there will be 10.11, just for the sake of, I don't even know why I'm doing that. I don't just think I want to get it stuck for any reason. So I know that this will definitely go over to Trust Wallets, so you can see here, and then we'll just move it on, and then we click on withdrawal. So it wants us to make sure everything is correct. Let's see. And then I'm just going to confirm. Okay, I think it's trying to arrange. All right, so let me do all my verifications and I'll be back. So, all right, it's on its way. So let's go and check in Trust Wallet. Okay, so let's see how long this takes. I don't know. Let's just refresh and see how long it takes. Okay, it hasn't arrived yet. So we are just waiting. Okay, we are waiting for it. All right, let's just go ahead and wait for it. Oh, it's here. It is here. I didn't even see it. It's here already. I was going to say I'll be back, and now it's already here. So you can see here that we've got 10.11 USDT. So the next thing we're going to do In fact, my heart is beating as I'm about to take this step right now, but let's go ahead and do it because this is risky. I'm telling you. I mean, this money could get stuck. All right? This money could get stuck on this platform. But if I don't do it, how do you know? Right? You don't know because a lot of people will just show you simulations and they wouldn't carry out the trade. So let's go ahead and do this. What's the worst that can happen? The worst that can happen is that this money gets stuck. The best that can happen is that we get our $7. Isn't that not so? Let's go ahead and do this. So let me refresh this one more time so that we're sure that everything is still intact. Because we'll definitely have to connect our wallets with this, okay? We'll definitely have to connect our wallets. So let's go ahead and do this. Let me click on buy USD. All right. So, and then we'll go ahead and get this done. So we come here, I said become a ramp holder. Okay. And then I put in $10. I'm only putting in $10. Okay. Let's put in $10. It's saying 303. All right. So it says I should connect my wallet. I don't know what they're going to be asking me. Are they going to be asking me something else? Well, let's wait and see. Let's connect our wallets because don't forget we have like 23 cents. Okay, so I hope it's not going to take us more than, not going to take too much from us. So Trust Wallet. Let's connect it. Let's connect our Trust Wallet. I'm waiting for it. Come on, let's move. Why isn't it going? I don't know. Okay, should I try MetaMask? It's not even going to go anyway. Let me connect it again. I don't know why it's not going. Why isn't it connecting? Okay, let me just try to buy. Or is it telling me that the amount I want to buy is too small? I don't know. Did it tell me there's anything? So I just refreshed right now again because I wasn't sure what was going on. So let's click on what we want to pay with, which is USDT. And then let's put in $10. Okay. Or should I put, let me even see whether it's going to. Oh, now I'm seeing. Okay, now I'm seeing something here. $10 is too small. Now look at it right now. The buy button just arrived. Let me see if I change this to 20. Will it allow me? Okay. So I'm sorry, people. I just saw that. I just sent my money here on a rendezvous and just, playground, right? Because right now, I can't, let me see what the minimum will be. Oh, the minimum should be $100. I can see that any amount below $100, the buy button will not come up. Okay, as you can see here, any amount below $100, the buy button will not come up. Oh my gosh. Can you see what I'm saying? This is risky business, right? So now you can see that I can't even do this trade. I can't even do this trade. Oh my gosh, I just wasted 29 cents sending this $10, okay? $10.40. $10.40. Okay, so that means I can't do this trade. I'm sorry, I'm not willing to risk anything more than $10. I didn't even notice that I can't even buy any. I mean, there's nothing in this place that says the minimum you can buy is $100. Maybe, okay, what happened was that I just saw that, if you look at it, there was a placeholder of $100. Maybe I just thought that was just for like, okay, if that's the amount you want to buy. But now I can't even put in any amount of my choice. So obviously, this is not doable for me because I'm not going to risk anything more than $10. But I've shown you the process. So this is actually, a centralized exchange plus a decentralized exchange. Arbitrage, just in case you want to try this out, right? You would need to have $100 to get this started. Okay, now there's no way I can prove that this is legit. I can't. I was planning to risk $10 for you guys, but right now I ain't gonna go ahead and put $100 here. No, I'm not gonna do that, right? Because this is a risk. I could get my money lost. Okay, so but anyway, but the main point of this video is to show you that these kind of things exist. If you're interested and going, I mean, you can see it here. Let's do $100 again. Let's just do the simulation again, just for those of you that may be interested in knowing what to do. So if let's say I clicked on buy, right? That means I will have to connect my wallet. Okay, let me just see if I can go ahead and do that. Okay, so you can see what's going on here. I'll have to connect my wallet, and then it will put in everything here, and I will continue. Now, of course, don't forget I don't have up to 100 USDT, so the trade is not going to process. You can see it's already told me that I have insufficient tether, so obviously it's not going to go. So that means, and the transaction fee for this is 22 cents. Okay, so what it means is that you're going to use $100, and then you are now going to use, okay, what am I saying here? The transaction fee is 20 cents. So you can see right now that everything now is 100.22 they're going to use for this. Okay, so once you have bought this, okay, so I'm just going to continue with simulation right now because this was supposed to be a live trade. Okay, actually, I have done a live trade. I have sent $10.40 already. You can see I sent my money on this journey, but somehow I didn't notice that the minimum I can do this trade with is $100. So that's the reason why we can't complete it, but I have to complete it with simulation for you. So $100 right now, 100.22. So we'll do all the calculations together and now see what the profit is supposed to be. Okay, so once this goes, obviously this is not, there's no way I can go ahead with this. So let me go ahead and remove this. Now, let's assume that this was $100 that we've already bought it. So eventually the money will now turn to ramp. The money will turn to the ramp token. So we'll now have the $100 worth of the ramp token that will be here. So going back to this place, what we would have would be 3,030.30 ramp USDT. Okay, that's what we're going to have. 3,030.30. So we have 30, 30, 30. Okay, so let's use that. So let's go back into what's it called now? Trust Wallet. So back in Trust Wallet, assumed you've already bought, right? Then we'll go over to Pancake Swap and we'll just complete the rest of it, right? So that means you come here and in this place, all you just have to do is you remove everything. All right, so that will be 30. That's 3,030.30. Okay, so that's supposed to give us what? That's supposed to give us, let it populate. What's that supposed to give us? It's trying to load. Okay, so it's gonna give us $172. Okay, that means that over the $100 you would make 72. So we have 172.06, right? Then as you're swapping it, you're going to get that 172.06 in your Trust Wallet. That's what you're going to get. So now if we calculate that, what is that supposed to be? So if I go back to my calculator, that means that it's still 72%. Because if I have, so what would have that be? That would be 100, don't forget $100 plus there was a 22 cents. There's also going to be a transaction fee. Wow, I should have checked. Let me go back to Pancake Swap. Because there's going to be what's it called now? A transaction fee. It's going to show us here. The transaction fee is going to be 13.86 ramp. I don't know what that is in dollars. What would that be? I don't know. Like maybe 20 cents because it's showing us that it's going to be one. Okay, it's going to be this. What you're going to get. What you're going to get is 171.2. So that's going to help me know 171.2, like about 80 cents. So that means let's even take it that, the transaction fee is like about 80 cents. So let's go and calculate all of these things, right? So that we can know what exactly is our bill. So don't forget that to send, it was 29 cents. That's 0.29. Then no, that, yes, plus 0.22, right? Remember, 29 cents to send from Binance into Trust Wallet. Okay, then we have the 22 cents to actually buy the ramp. Okay, then to swap it is going to be what? 0.80 cents. So really, what we're spending on this, they're going to be spending $101.31. Okay, so let's say you now make 171.2. Right? That's going to be what? Minus 171.2. That means you make like 69.89. 69.89. That's a whole lot. That's like 69%. Almost 70% profit. I really like to hear from you guys. Have you tried this out before? Have you tried it? Have you tried this out before? Please, if you're interested, I've just shown you the way to go about it. Try it out, or if you feel they're scam, let me know in the comments. I'd like to know. Thankfully, I haven't even sent my money on assignment and it's still safe in Trust Wallet, which is good. Okay. So I hope you've learned something from here. Okay. I hope you've learned something from here. I hope you've learned something. I hope you've learned. I hope you've learned. I hope you learned. I hope you've learned something. Okay. So this is an example of a centralized and decentralized exchange arbitrage. Okay. And in this case, it's most times it's supposed to sound lucrative. So what are the pros and cons? Now the pros obviously is it's really profitable, right? Look at it, 70% profit. Can you just imagine that? 70% profit. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. But what's the cons? It's risky because you cannot tell whether the platform you're buying from is legit. You can't tell. And one of the ways you can tell if the platform is legit, and I want to go check, is to go to Trust Wallet. So I'm going to Trust Wallet right now just to check whether it's actually, legit. So let's put in the company here. It's rampdefi.org. Ramp, let's put it here. Ramp. Oops, sorry. Rampdefi.org. I hope it's this one. .org. Let's see what they say. Wow. They said it's poor. Rampdefi.org. They say it's poor. Wow. Wow. I was scammed of my hard-earned money. Oh my gosh. Wanted to join the said arbitrage bot. Wanted to join the said arbitrage bot. Gave a thought. Gave a thought to check on Trustpilot review. You guys have saved me from being defrauded. Oh my gosh. This site is a scam. They will take away your coin and you won't receive any. They talk about arbitrage and this is the result. It's risky business, dears. It's risky business. I put in $100 and nothing came back. Oh my God. Thank you, Lord, for saving me from this scam. Anyways, this is just real. I'm just showing you as it is, okay? Now, it doesn't mean that this could probably be paid, people. But I would think, for paid reviews, they will come and give you 5-star, right? They will give you 5-star, they give you 4-star, probably 3 stars. That's paid. But look at it, they're telling you this is a scam site. So I hope I've been able to convince you and not confuse you that it's better to be safe than sorry. Well, thankfully I've sent my 10 USDT to say into the safety of Trust Wallet. Well, that's it. I hope you've learned something. Please let me know your thoughts. And if you're interested in learning more about coin arbitrage, which is my absolute favorite, please click the link in the description and you'll be chatting with me. Thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you on the next edition where we'll be talking about Launchpad and coin listing arbitrage. All right, see you. Thank you so much and have a great day. Bye. Hello, and welcome back to Income Strategies, the place where you learn the skills to make money, to multiply your money, and to manage your money. Yes. Let me give a quick emphasis on the managing your money because we don't want you to lose your money. We don't want you to get your money stuck. We want you to be very intelligent traders, right? Very, very important. And that's the reason why we're actually having this series. And we're on episode 5, as you can see. Yeah, where we'll be talking today about Launchpad arbitrage and coin listing arbitrage. We want you to be very savvy and very intelligent and well informed before you make any choices, any decisions of on your trading adventures. Yeah, I use the word trading adventures because every trade is actually an adventure. Every trade is an adventure. You never know whether it's going to go north or going to go south. Yes, we always make sure that we try as much as possible to work with all the necessary parameters to make sure everything is set. But ultimately, there are no guarantees in the crypto world. Yes. But anyways, that's what this series is all about. So we're on episode 5, where we're going to be talking about, like I told you earlier, on Launchpad arbitrage and coin listing. We're going to put the two together because there are just some slight differences. So anyways, where are we? We are on Binance, okay? So I'm going to give you an example of, Launchpad arbitrage and also an example of coin listing arbitrage, okay? So let's start with Launchpad arbitrage. What is it exactly? What is Launchpad arbitrage, or what is Launchpad? All right. So Launchpad actually is a scenario where, exchanges like Binance or any of these central exchanges, okay, gives you an opportunity to buy a pre-listed coin for a cheaper price, okay? Maybe at a discount, maybe 20% discount, 10% discount, 50% discount, or 100% discount, right? So while I'm explaining this, let me just go and explain and show you an example. This is ARB okay? And we all know that this was listed sometime in March. I think that was 23rd of March or thereabout. But before it came out, there was a whole lot of promo about it, right? So they give you an opportunity to list this coin, to buy this coin, at a pre-listing price. Okay, let me just click on the day on the one day so you can see when it actually started. Okay, so they give you an opportunity to buy this coin or any coin like that has not been listed at all anywhere, right? It's just about to be listed for the very first time. They give you an opportunity to buy this coin for a very cheaper price, either between 20% to 100%, well, they definitely won't give you, they won't give you at 100% discount. They have to give you at a discount. So that once it is listed, you have an opportunity to sell off for profit. Because if you bought a coin look at this coin now, it's listed at 50 cents. So imagine you bought this coin at 30 cents, right? And it's listed at 50 cents. You already are in profit of like about 40%. Okay? Is it 40%? Yes, because you've been given a 40% discount to buy it at 30%. If you're given the opportunity to buy it at 40 cents, that would be a 10%, a 20% discount. So when you get to buy it at a much cheaper price, once it lists, like you can see, all new coins pump. As you can see it here, this is the 1 day chart. You can see when it was listed at 50 cents, it just went up that same day. All right. And people started selling. So what is the price right now? The price is currently at what? $1.18. That is the current price. So imagine you bought this for like 30 cents or 40 cents or 45 cents. Definitely you're in profit. You are in profit. So that is Launchpad. Launchpad just means that it's not listed anywhere else, right? But you get the opportunity to buy it at a much cheaper price. So when it now lists on any exchange, you get to be able to sell it for profit, simply. Okay? And people claim they make a lot of money. Now, the other thing, you can now check. Now, let's look at what coin listing is. The difference between Launchpad and coin listing arbitrage is that in coin listing, okay, the coin is already trading somewhere else, but an exchange is about to list it. Okay, so let's assume this has already gone live on Binance, but somewhere maybe like on MEXC, for instance, it's about to be listed. Okay, so that means that it was listed on Binance, but let's say it wasn't listed on MEXC, for instance, but they announced that they're going to list it. So that means that it's been listed somewhere else, but for the coin listing, I mean, that particular exchange is just about to list it for the first time. So how do people make money? They research into that particular kind of coins. Let's assume that it's ARB, for instance, and maybe it was listed on Binance, let's say in March, and maybe in April it was going to be listed on Mexi. So you buy the coin in Binance and you keep it, right? When you buy the coin and you keep it, once it gets to the time where Mexi is going to, list it, the coin will definitely pump up a bit more. So you would have bought it, right? And once Mexi opens its deposit feature, you just take the one you've bought in Binance and you transfer it to Mexi, and then you sell for profit because the price would have increased or appreciated. So that's just the difference, right? In the case of Launchpad, it hasn't been listed anywhere, and then it's listed for the first time. But in the case of CoinListing, it has been listed somewhere else. But now it's listed in a new exchange. So that's just the difference. I hope you get it. So let's look at a couple of examples. So I just showing you this example. And even with this, you would even find out there are arbitrage opportunities, inter-exchange arbitrage opportunities, as you can see here. Currently, the price of ARB USDT is 1.1770. Let's check it on Binance. What is the price here? It's 1.1798. So there's a difference, as you can see. So even if I try to do a quick simulation, okay, with $100 on Mexi, let's say I go and do a quick simulation. I mean, that's the reason why we're doing this, so we can see how we can make money, right? So if I put in $100 here, let's see, and then I buy like about 84.96 pieces, and I copy that, and I go over to Binance, and I try to sell this. Let's see. Oh, what happened? It went down to 176. So right now it's even cheaper here. What happened here? Okay, it went down. It was 17. So that means that the opportunity, let me see where it is now. Because, I mean, these things, you just have to be very quick about it. What's the current price right now? It's 177. So that means it has switched to the other side. So if I go to Binance and pick it from here, that means that the $100, I'll pick 84.9. That's copy 84.9. Then I go back to Mexi. I sell that. Let's click on sell. And then we'll put that here. Oh, now this is not working. So this is 99.83. Okay, I think the reason why it definitely won't pick up the entire $100. So I guess that's the reason why it's not going to work. But you can say, oh, the price has even gone low to 175. Wow, you can see that these things are really risky. It's very volatile, and that's why it's good for spot trading, especially on the particular exchange, where you quickly just buy and hold for a short while and then sell for profit, right? I'm not sure this is really good for inter-exchange arbitrage, because look at this, is 175. If I go over to Binance, let me see what it is. It's 176. I don't know. This is just going up and down. But let me just try it one more time, whether I'll be able to see something here. 85.04. Let's go there. Let's just try and see if it doesn't change. Oh, did I just see something now? Okay. Let's go and see whether there's going to be any profit. Let's see, sell. Let's see whether there's going to be any profit. Okay. Very tiny, very, very negligible, 6 cents. That's not going to work. But anyways, the whole idea, you understand it, that there's always a slight difference between exchanges. But this is not good enough to do an inter-exchange arbitrage. No, this is only good enough for doing, spot trading directly on that particular exchange, okay, where you buy it for a short while and then you now set a sell limit and you now sell for profit. So you can see it's quite volatile, and that's the beautiful thing about, using fresh coins, new coins, for spot trading, because then the volatility is really high. You saw how the prices were just moving up and down. That's just the main point here. So let me show you another example of this kind of coins. You guys would know SUI. They were giving out the airdrop, giving out all of those things, trying to get you to buy the pre-listing and all of that, So right now it's listed. And what's the price? It's $1.15. Okay. Let's see what the price is. So it was launched, and I think they launched on quite a number of exchanges at the same time. But some coins, they don't launch at the same time. But for this SUI, I think it launched on quite a number of exchanges around the same time. So this is $1, 1.1578. Let's check on Maxine to see whether this is available. SUI, it is available, obviously. So, and this price is that's $1. That's 1.158. Now, can you see that the price is? I think the price is slightly higher here. 1.158, then 1.157. So these are coins that are just been listed. If you check, you can see this is a 1-day chart. You can see it's just barely on the 2 weeks. It's not even up to 2 weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Just like 2 weeks, right? That shows you. If you check the 1-hour chart, you'll see it's quite volatile, up and down, up and down. See where it's pumping, see the pumps and see the dump. It's just really interesting. This kind of coin also is good for spot trading because of the volatility. You'll be able to hit your buy limit. You'll also be able to hit your sell limit, right? So these are coins that were used, that had the pre-listing options, okay, that people were able to buy in, and when they were listed, people made money. That's simply how you make money. But you have to be able to follow the trends, the news, and all of that on these different exchanges. Binance from time to time always announces that. You can always check in their news section or their explore section or all of those things. If you check here, they'll be giving you information about what will go on. If you really keep your ears to the ground, you'll hear things about which token is coming up and all that. They always send that also to your email, so that's how you get to know it. So I hope you've learned something. If you still have more questions, you can always send a message in the comments below. All right. Let's know what you think about, this, Launchpad arbitrage and coin listing arbitrage. Have you tried it before? Has it been profitable for you? Have you made a lot of money? Share with us in the comments. We'll definitely like to know. So what are the pros and cons of, doing this Launchpad arbitrage, right? Coin listing arbitrage. I think the pros actually is the fact that you'll be able to get the coin at a cheaper price while it's being pre-listed, and then you're guaranteed of some form of profit when it is listed. So that is the pro, right? Then what about the cons? The cons is that you're not sure whether the same day it gets listed, the price is going to go down and fall flat and people are going to sell off and all of that because you cannot tell what's going to happen. So that's the risk factor of, doing Launchpad arbitrage and coin listing arbitrage, right? Because you can decide that, you're going to buy this coin now. What if you want to do coin listing arbitrage? And then you go ahead and you buy all the coins down, buy it down and say, yes, it's going to, by the time it lists, it's going to pump. It might not. It might even just fall flat. Anything can happen. Those are the risks. So please do your own research. Be very, very sure before you go ahead to take any of these Launchpad stroke, coin listing arbitrage options, right? Very, very important. Okay, so now thanks so much for watching. We're happy that you're here. If there are any questions you still have, please let us know in the comments below. Let's know what you think about this video. Have you done this coin listing arbitrage, this Launchpad arbitrage before? Was it profitable for you? Please let us know in the comments. Give us a like, give us a share. And in the next video, we're going to be talking about pump and dump arbitrage, the one you call shitcoin trading. Okay, so we're going to look at all of that, and I know you don't want to miss that episode. So I'll see you in the next video. Take care.